Hello, welcome back. First of all, I would like to thank Fadil Islami. I hope I did not mispronounce your name. They did leave you a message. They said, great, with a smiley face. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. And what are we doing now? Windrose. No. I did a bit of grinding or experimental stuff outside of what I was playing before. I still have to go through them again. I think I'll probably what I'll do is I'll edit them, kind of neatly up a little bit or something. I have gone and sorry about this. Windows has an alarm clock, so I'm going to set the alarm clock for half an hour. Again, a lot of people are saying that my videos are too long. I just get it's a really good game. I just get into it. So, but I also do appreciate it. So I'm going to do in half-hour batches from now on. And yep, as somebody said, if I do in half-hour batches, if I want to play for 3 hours, just stop recording and then start recording every half hour, which makes so much sense. Okay, so what I do, I did a bit more exploring, and I what I'm doing now is when I traveled to another island, and when I got there, by the way, this game is procedurally generated, which is really cool. Very much like No Man's Sky, if you remember that one. They said, "Oh, it's procedurally," and it wasn't. But I don't know if that's changed and got better. But anyway, so then what I do is I build a tent, and then because there's nothing worse than getting somewhere, getting killed by a dodo, and then ending up a million miles away. So where am I now? This is where am I now? Is this the original one? No, this is somewhere else. So I built a hut. Oh, so do I? Okay, what else am I gonna build here? Where am I now? There's me dodo. Where am I? There's me tent. So I built a tent right in the middle of dodo stuff, and I built myself a hut. So I'll go ahead and build myself a bed as well. There we go. I built myself a storage chest if I have the resources. In here. Hang on. I don't want to use a bed. Build. Menu. Oh, in fact, let's do decoration. Let's get a little light in here, if I have the capability. Yes, I do. The building only is... Hang on. The building is only useful within the bonfire range. What? I'm out of the bonfire range. I didn't build a bonfire, that's why. Alright, let's get a bonfire built. I'll put it about here then, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but... menu... And then we go back to the top. Hang on. Go to crafting utilities. Build myself a little bonfire. Is that a bonfire? Yes, it is. And... do that. There we go. Here. I'm gonna do that thing again. So I'm gonna do build. Then I can do menu. We got to do where? What was the stairs and fences, right? And then it was one of these. No, it was. Hang on, why can't I build a fence? Not enough resources. Merde. So what do I need for that? I'll just leave it like that. Hang on. If I haven't got enough resources for I was doing a lamp, wasn't I? I'm so sorry. My head's a bit foggy today. Yep, after the hospital incident. Hang on, it was decoration, wasn't it? And then there we go. About annoyingly just in the middle. There we go. Oh, I've got plants growing. My bed's there, so I can put a table outside maybe. Do that. Do building. Hang on. Hang on. Building menu. Storage chest. Wooden nails. Right. What was I going to do? I don't remember. No. There we go. So what was I doing? Hey, hello. What did I call them then? Casual dodos, right? So what am I doing here? Let me do quests. I've got a lot of, so I need a crate. So I found some stuff. So I upgraded all my stuff. So now 120 and 140 doohickeys, and I found I think gloves, privateer's gloves. I found those. So let's go ahead and find myself. I need to get some nails. I want to build a trunk, and I want to build a in here. I want to build a trunk, and also, if possible, build myself a spawn point. Not a spawn point, fast travel point, because you can do that. Good. I'm going to run out of space. I need to build myself but I thought I saw another one. Keep going. Let's go ahead and go to map. Oh, why I'm on this map. There we go. Thank you so much. I am continuing the quest for the building of my ship, my first ship. And so what you do is you don't know how I started the quest. Basically what you do is you find the ship that the doctor talks about. You chat to the doctor and he's like oh yeah, you basically start the fixing of the ship. There you go, that's what I'm looking for. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and... There's no squat mode, which is a shame. Hang on. Oh, hang on. There we go. It'd be nice, I mean, like, you crawl like that, there must be like a duck mode. You know what I mean? I know it's just aesthetic, but it's nice when it looks like you're actually creeping up on them. So this is what we have. Okay, so... You you find the ship, you repair it. I think we've seen that in another video. So we throw in like nails, rope, material, that kind of stuff. And then the doctor says, oh yeah, but we can't finish the repair unless we have guys. And so then when you activate that quest, on a different island, we've got these. Basically, pirates have your crew members in cages, and you've got to go ahead and rescue them. Now, it would be nice if I could do this without activating the pirates, but I don't think you can. How many do we have? We've got 2. Oh no, Dodo, are you kidding me? Really? You are really kidding me right now. You are really kidding me right now. Oh, really? Cheese on toast. Well, let's get out of here. Let's do, there we go, target, and then brace, or defend, or whatever this is. This is the official term, I forgot what it is. There we go. What's this part though? You see, okay, hey, casual dodos. It says bullies, it's those frickin' maroon one, not maroon, teal ones. that are causing you trouble. If it wasn't for those, I wouldn't have attacked you, no, would I? Okay, Pepper, whatever. Always gathering. I know. They're gonna do some stuff today. I found an old extension cable, like an electrical extension cable. It's about 100 and something feet long. The only thing is, it's got a couple of what looks like nibble bits into it. So I have two. Cost me next to nothing. I can use it, and the thing is, it's only the outer insulation that's been nibbled into. Right, so we've got two of them. Right, hang on, we've got one. Right, and then we have two. Oh, okay, there we go. I've activated one of them. Okay. Right, let's wait for the guy. Okay, see, that one was the other. No, they're both activated. Defend mode. And. Oh shit. You fecker! Okay. I don't have a trunk, and I don't have the way of making a trunk to it. Maybe? Let's see if I can build a trunk. Build a trunk right here if I can. Menu. Build. Not enough resources. Menu. Wow, wooey. Storage and beds. I need wood and nails. So let's get some wood to start off with. Right, somebody said something about when I'm looking for wood, don't attack palm trees because something. I don't know what the something was, because they just said don't attack palm trees. Yeah, the 228 is the amount of not power, what's the word now? Force that the device you're using has, as will be demonstrated. Okay, so here once with normal hitting device, which is the top bumper on the right hand side. There we go. 228. Then I hit it with the right trigger. You see, it's a bigger amount of powerage. Okay, and then we just do. Why not get rid of this? Right, we've done that. Now I need to find nails. Pirates can doohickey the doohickey, which is a technical term. Ooh, I'll come back to those later. I don't need them. I don't even know I need them. I'm looking for, you can craft nails, but they're also, I just have to find a wreck of a ship. Yeah. I don't know, I set it, the alarm clock, I set the alarm clock for like half an hour, so I don't know if it will register. If you're, I don't know. Because sometimes I switch my notifications off. Oh, that's my dead thingy. Is that that's a shipwreck over there? And so I don't know if it'll go off. Yeah, I know. I should have done. I should have set it for a minute and then see if it worked. No, I think. Yeah, as I said in a previous video, thank you for that. As I said in a previous video, I think that my best option. I like tangibility. I know it's so stupid and stuff. I like tangibility. So, if I'm going to be using an alarm clock, I'd rather have an alarm clock. And I also like thrift stores. Now, there you go. I've got nails. I like thrift shops because exactly, and what I don't like is these people, these like influencers and stuff like that are getting into going to thrift shops with the intention of buying and then selling, because people the reason for thrift shops is so people who have a, you know, can't really afford to, come on, crab, no, I'll run away, I'll let you run away then, can afford to get stuff for themselves and their families. And like any other business, thrift stores react to the external market. So if you've got people coming in and oh, hang on, look, there's this doohickey that you're selling for $2, but it costs $10 on the interwebs. And then look at me, I'm buying something blah 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 for $2, I'm selling it for $10 on the interwebs. Then that's what's going to happen, because again, it's a business, although it's a charity, it still wants to make money. And so it's a charity, but it's going to react to external doohickeys, technical term. So what they're starting to do is up the prices. Oh, what the hell? What? No, why? No, 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 no. I don't need... Really? There we go, killed him, there we go. Where did he come from? And so, yeah, it's okay as far as a business standpoint is concerned, because although all the stuff is donated... Hang on. Come here, crab. Come here, crab. Come here. Be friends. Oh, where's my button? I think I was pressing X. Come on, then. There we go. Yeah, all the stuff's donated. They still have overheads like electric and rent and stuff. And also, charities are there to... is it ironic they're there to help underprivileged people? But now the way things are going, they're starting to sell the stuff at a price that underprivileged people can't afford. Imagine. But I like charity stores because sometimes I just go there just to pick things up and come back down again. Because what they call it now? Because if you think about it, a charity store is basically full of stuff that people don't want anymore. And you've got things from unwanted Christmas presents I've been hanging on to for 20 years. And then after it's like, you know, I've just had enough. This stuff I haven't even taken out of the package. Just give it to charity. To things that are no longer in fashion. Say various clothings or various, you know, sundries. And you get to see what's not in fashion anymore. Oh, come on, do, ladies. Yeah, because there were sows. Sows a female pig. I wasn't saying that because there were pigs that were lady. What the hell's that about? Who's on that thing? Is that what's that term when somebody's I'm trying to think of the term now. Give me a second, my brain's not working today. It's not a simp. It's a what do they call it? It'll come to me. It will do. Just give me a second. Ooh, might as well something here. Get some of this orchid stuff. Okay, let me think. Incel. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Which stands for involuntarily celibate. And it's these oh yeah, as far as the sow's concerned, calling a sow, saying lady to the sow. Yeah, I wasn't being an incel. Incel? involuntary celibate. So it means that it's someone who is, for whatever reason, they're celibate, but it's involuntary. Yeah, I know. It means that they're basic. You know, the old "you're a virgin." Where's my camp gun? There it is. And so they, and then they get a hatred for women. So it's like, you know, women are all nasty, blah 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 blah. They're just, you know, boobies and vaginas, meh, 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 and that kind of stuff. And then they put a hatred out for it, and then, you know, okay, casual dodos. Right, so I should be able to build a trunk now, and in fact, if I've got wood, I might be able to build steps, because we're doing this, doing this again, hitting Y, and then we're doing storage and beds, and then we're doing the container, which I now have the thingy for. Hang on, no, what happened? I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Then I hit the trigger instead of the bumper. Is bumper still the correct terminology for? Okay, just put it there. Whoosh, there we go. Get out of it. That was good. Do this, and then what we do, then we can. I like this function. Just deposit all. That's something else that I found out, and this is kind of a couple of years ago, but it's still. It kind of blew my mind. I was chatting with someone, and they were doing their emails, and you know when you get like 25,000 pieces of junk, and then you highlight it, delete, highlight, delete, highlight, delete. What they did is they highlighted everything. Yeah, I know it's crazy that this is this is common knowledge. They highlighted everything, and then they they highlighted everything. So they highlighted everything. That's all I need for that. Then we do. Oh yeah, they highlighted everything, and then unhighlighted the things that they wanted to save, and then just deleted everything else. And I was like, whoa, that's so convenient. Okay, so what else do I need? I'm on a cooking fire. I've got myself a camping fire. Let's build a cooking fire. Crafting utilities, right? Then we do. Where's the cooking fire? What do I need for this? I need fast travel bell. Where's my cooking fire? Cooking fire. There we go. This one. And I need stone. Okay, let's go and get some stone then. Stone, please. Okay. Stone. Did you notice how many stone I needed? Because I didn't. I know that I need stone, but I don't know how many. Crap. There we go. The stone. There we go. That wasn't stone. I know, exciting, isn't it? I'm on a timer now. Yeah, I know that. It's going to tell me what, because I don't know if anyone does editing and stuff like that, and kudos if you do, because it is laborious in a good way. But it's basically, I don't know what the ratio is, but it's like almost like 10 times the amount of time it takes to do something. So if you have a 5-minute video, you're looking at 50 minutes to get it all edited. And that's just the basic thing. If you want to do like color correction, if you want to do audio correction, you know, all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then add titles and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. And it's enjoyable, but it takes a lot of time. So I've got these 3-hour videos now. Hour and 2 and 3 hour videos. My thought was, if you want to watch, you know, it gives you the chance to watch all of it, or you can just come back to it. You know what I mean? Like doing the old, I forgot what it is, like streaming TV. You know what I mean? But I also understand that if you, as it's pointed out to me, thank you so much. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. But if you, oh, wasn't that gorgeous? Is this a permanent full moon thing, or does it have lunar phases? That'd be interesting about lunar phases. Right, so what's a building a campfire? Okay. So, oh yeah, so if you're looking through, if you're scrolling through Doohickey, and that's an official term, okay, go to work. I'll leave that there because I want to be able to. Oh, I didn't do that, miss man. Okay, and then we do Y, and then we do crafting utilities, and we do camping fire. We can put that about here. There we go. And then we go back to menu again. What's this do? Sawhorse. Copper ingots. What else does it do? I needed a crafting bench, didn't I? Okay. On close personal weapons. Crafting bench. Where's the crafting bench? I thought I had a crafting bench here. Personal weapons, ship, alchemy, refining. Workbench, there we go, that's what I was looking for. So, let's... aesthetics. Let's put it by the side of the house then, eh? Let's not put it by the side of the house, eh? Let's put this up by the side of the house this way. There we go. Okay, alright, now, so, now what do I do? So, then I might, if I have the room and the ability to do so, let's build another crate. Which I do, and I can build it like that. And then that will be for my building and stuff. And what I can do is just put everything in here. I already put everything in everywhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. Nope. Okay, there we go. So I've got that. Now what? Let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, I want to get these steps built. Hang on. Nope. I hit retreat. Run away! Your Y, menu. Why do we keep going on all the buttons I'm pressing and stuff? It is for kind of a couple of reasons. One for myself, but it's also for other people. Because it's like, you know, you for instance, I don't want, you know, I would, if somebody was thinking of playing the game and they go like, oh, how did you do that? And it's kind of frustrating to an extent because like, it's like, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know how they did that, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to, oh, hang on. Oh, no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, and instead of, you know, if you enjoy, I'm not saying you're enjoying my stuff. You must be if you're watching it. But I'm not, you know, I'm not saying like, you know, I'm anything special because I'm not. But if you're, what was it doing now? I've gone and basically made it into a camp. Now I'm rescuing my fellow brethren. So I've gone and dumped all my stuff into the inventory there. And I kind of, sort of, did what I wasn't going to do. I was going to keep going back to my one original camp and keep it simple. But then, as you've seen, some of the islands are like a long way away from each other. So you die, and then you go back to, you know, you have to come back to the island, taking hours to do so. Yep. And then so I build a tent, and then it's like, I've got a bunch of stuff I collected, so I want to build a chest, and then the aesthetic in me goes like, you know, I want to build a hut, and then oh, I'm going to build a bed, and then yeah, food. Thank you. Didn't see that I was hungry. Right, so I don't know if I said this already. We need crew members, and these crew members are in cages. And these little campettes are campettes, it's an official term, are being guarded by pirates. Okay. This is hey Sergeant. So I'm a 3 shield. Again, I know that's probably the defensive stuff. Okay, come on then. Oh, they're coming out together. Come on now, come on. Are you coming out together? Merde! Can you do it separately, please? No, they're not going to. They're going to do it separate. They're going to do it the same.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Defense. Limp. Limp.
You just made this series. One clean shot.
Ah, you bastard. Oh, you fucker. Okay, but from what I understand, they don't regenerate. It's just the annoyance of running there. So I'm saying, so the whole thing was like, now, if I hadn't built this little campette, official term, technical term, that's the phrase, isn't it? I would be back on the original island, which means I'd have to sail over here and blah 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 blah. So yeah, the best way is to build a little campette. Now, another thing is fast travel. Fast travel. I don't think you need 2 fast travel points. So this is something I thought you'd have to go from. Okay, let's have a look here. Go back to a map. I'm going to say map. Okay, then zoom out, and then go back to. Hang on, where am I now? Fast travel, is that right? Where's my fast travel? Fast travel point. So, if I hit. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't think you need 2 fast travel points. For instance, I think that I can fast travel to that point there without having to have another fast travel point here, because something in my mind said well, what you'd be needing, right, is you need fast travel points to and from. So it's like, for instance, like a subway. Hungry again? Give me a second. Thank you. Oh, hang on. You need, 2 stations, as it were, to travel to, almost like a time, whatever. I was thinking like the Fly, where he's got a to and from base. But from what I understand, hang on. Open. There we go. Hang on. Oh, I don't have the room. Okay. Right, so what do we do now? Oh, my clock came on. I'm gonna snooze for 10 minutes. And it won't let me do this. Hit escape, maybe? No. Okay, well, it looks like I'm doing this for 10 minutes. Right, what I'll do in that case, so the alarm clock thing does work. I will kill the pirates as we listen to this delightful music. Sailor. Okay. What happened to the sergeant then? There we go, so I killed him. So what happened to the sergeant then? So let me go ahead and... Privateer's boots! And bandage. And homemade gunpowder. There we go, that's good. And then we have... Let's let these guys out. So I don't know how to switch the alarm clock off while I'm in this mode because it's locked to the game. So if I do... Snooze? Oh, that works. Okay, so is anyone there? Hey, let me out. There's accompanied by free the person. Continue, so they're free. Now, the animation doesn't actually free them, but when you come back, they're not going to be here.
Damn Blackbeard and all his...
Oh, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I should have played that all the way through, shouldn't I? Destroying this stuff doesn't really... Okay, supply cache, there we go. Destroying this stuff doesn't really give you rewards. This is more kind of aesthetic than actual reality. So, okay, so they're rescued. I've done that, so... Let's have a look at my inventory. Anything that I can drop the stone. And that's by highlighting it and then hitting the right joystick. And then get rid of these. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I can get rid of that. And see, what do I have here? So meat. What else? Okay, I've got a dodo head again. Okay. Right, first of all, food, isn't it, really? So, meat. And we have bananas, I think. And then we have... I don't know if there's a way of actually just transferring it instead of having to do it manually like this. Good suggestion, I'll have to look into it. Nails are useful. See what else? Wood, I can get eggs, I can get... Are these specialty nails? Seeds? I'll come back to this. Hang on, I can do that because I've got 2 more. So I can do seeds. And then, what's the most useful? I only have 1 plant fiber, 17 wood I can get there. Are these misty orchids? I don't know what they do, but there we go, boom. And what's this? Deckhand insignia. 1 by sailors who survived a few runs, turns into Tortuga for any. That's a selling item. New hand insignia, what's this? And then can I equip this? I already have. Abilities, regalia, increase critical hit chance. Increase critical damage. Okay, there we go, so I'm going to equip. Okay, and these are 120, so they have more defense, but they don't have doohickey thingamabobs. Was that? Yep, tactical term. Right, so let's go back to camp, and then, yeah, the alarm went off, so once I've got to camp, I will deposit all the stuff that I have, and then finish the video. So do you like that? Is that a better format? Please inform me in the comments, like and subscribe. I don't bloody know, you know what I mean? Yeah, every time I see the word bush, I used to have a friend of mine, I went to media college with him, his name was Bush, his last name was Bush. So every time I see the word bush, it reminds me of him, his face pops into my head. Amazing what happens, isn't it? So what am I doing here? So go here. Okay, what I'll do... Oh, deposit similar. Oh, okay, then just open it, isn't it? And then we do... Similar deposit all, right? There we go, so that's that done. Oh, and then we move my food back to my inventory. Yeah, I don't know if bandages are actually any good. They are, I have to look into it. I don't know if they're permanent. I don't know if they're, because other games, they're immediate, you know, permanent fixes, but I don't know if this is the same. Is all the food that I'm having? Let's go ahead and sort this. And then, okay, let me go back to get some food. No, that's I'm done. As promised, take a nap. And I'm done, so there we go. There's me first kind of half-hour doohickey. Right, thank you so much again. You have wonderful everything. Go out and do something interesting. Okay, exit the menu. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Yo, yeah, the electrical cable. Thanks for reminding me. I'll do that while I'm closing this. So I've got this electrical cable. It's 100 foot of like industrial electrical cable, but because it's got a couple of kind of nicks in it, and it's only through the exterior insulation, it's yeah, I got it for next to nothing, and so there's nothing wrong with it, and nothing else wrong with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's go find out what the clock thing is. Do clock thing. There we go. Then we hit. You see, I want to get a timer. Instead of having to set the time like that, I want to get a timer. So we do this, and then we close that out. Oh yeah, there's this stuff called liquid. Oh, where is it now? Okay. Home Depot, I think it was. And then we do block away. Oh, there we go. No, liquid rubber, I think it is. No. Oh, man. Okay, liquid rubber, try that. It was a repair kit. It's just like this, Flex Seal doesn't work because it doesn't protect electric stuff. Oh, electric cable fix. No. Hang on, where'd it go? There you go, liquid electrical tape. And it's I mean, it's $12 for 4 ounces. But there you go. It's like you paint onto it. You paint onto your thingy. You paint onto like a electrical connectors, and it sets like rubber. So there we go. Right, so I'm uploading that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and upload this as well. Okay. Oh, I'll show you how to do it then. You hit create, upload video, select files. I'm taking it straight from OBS. So go to the OBS folder, and it's this one here. Okay, is that still processing? I've got the thingy. That was it. 4:30. That's it. It's the 30th. Man, that's crazy. We hit open. Verify it's you. No. I don't want to verify it's me. What the hell are you talking about? That's insane. Okay, YouTube. Why are you asking me to verify it's me? I've been on this. I hate the way that things are, it's all for your security. It's not, you're trying to mine my data, and I know it sounds paranoid and stuff. But, just do it. There we go. You see? Didn't need to do that. What was I doing? Oh, videos and YouTube videos. Then templates. And then a little picture. Screen grab of the doohickey, and then I've made a playlist of Windrose. Done, and I can edit this later on. I'm just basically then no, it's not suitable for kids. Then next. Now something that's weird. I want to make it public, right? And then watch what it does. Oh, you can't do that. And then if you hit publish anyway, it kind of goes like, well, I don't like it, so it ends up taking forever to download. So then we do save. And that's it. It's doing its stuff. Let's do its stuff. And then liquid electrical tape. So, yeah, it didn't have it in my local shop, so I had to find a nearby town, which is actually not a nearby town. It's quite far away. But whatever it does. Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't stop today. Okay, well, you have a great one, and talk to you later. Bye bye.